Hi everyone, and welcome back to our challenge mode playthrough of Rainworld. Last time we finished the Hunter and the Gourmand challenges. Today we're beginning with the Artificer challenge, and that looks like a gun in that icon, so... Is it a gun? Oh no. What's going on here? Gun? Yeah. It looks like that. We'll find out if it's a gun soon. It's too dark in here, I can't see anything. What's going on? Where's the bird? Whoa! Whoa! I can't see anything, help! Oh, there's a lantern here, that would help, wouldn't it? That would help big. Wait, what did I find? Is this a food? Ooh. That's a gun! I have a gun. Help. Where did I get the gun from? Did I start with it? Hold on. Let's just go straight to the left. See what's going on. Hold pickup with compatible ammunition in hand to load the rifle. Oh. Compatible ammunition, we say. What about this? Okay. And how do I shoot the rifle? What is this? Ah! Ooh! Help. This rifle seems kind of weak. I can change ammunition types. So this is kind of strong then, for lighting up the area. Switching to my secondary is always faster than reloading. Oh, can I load the plant in? What does that do? I don't think this is doing damage. Whoa. Or I can eat it, I guess. Why is that flashing down there? That's weird. Stop flashing! Not very fast. Why is it flashing so much? It needs to stop that. I'm gonna give someone a seizure or something. I don't want that. Is this compatible ammo? I guess not. Oh, it's doing that because it's that's what it does when it runs out. I see. Well, this is compatible ammo, so we can light it up again. I guess that's what our goal here is. Oh, it might actually do damage. Do you see that? How do I get up there? I gotta go up there from here, don't I? Oh yeah, I can rocket jump too! I did forget! It's been too long since I played Artificer. How many points did I need again? Please stop flashing so much. Flash is not cool. Flash is bad for us. Oh. Did I go through it all? Ow. I thought 7 points was what we needed, or was it 8? Is there an extra food somewhere? There must be an extra food somewhere. So this rifle doesn't seem all that great at letting us kill the bird, does it? It's basically a glorified flare gun. Whoa! Oh, it grabbed me. Is there 8 food? Do we have to find the way to kill the bird? There's one. Yeah, so jumping and shooting it at the ground kind of works good. Where's the 8th one? Is there an 8th one? I see one in the center, but that's only the 7th, isn't it? Need one more. I wish it wouldn't flash when it runs out. Trying to spot it. Maybe it's in the water somewhere. Above the bottom left. Here? I don't know what you mean. Wait, is that one? You mean this? That's just background. Please stop flashing. On top of the terrain above the bottom left. Right. I don't know what you mean. Here? Not seeing a whole lot to the left at all. Huh? What? I don't even see a mound of garbage. Or is this it? Here? Above the lantern? You can get there? There's nothing here. Okay. Been knocked in the water. How did it get there? There was nothing in the water. What? I am so confused. That looked like the background. Weird level. At least the flashing has stopped. I'm sorry, everyone. Hopefully there's no more flashes like that. Kill all creatures, but they're scavengers. Oh no, poor scavengers. Well, I mean, we are artificers, so I mean... Does it count if they do the kill? Ah! No! We start off in a pretty bad spot here, don't we? Perfect. Ah, too bad they didn't go down. I would have been able to steal their spear. Yoink. I'm artificer, I'm immune to explosions. What am I worried about? At least my own explosions. No! Am I alive? Am I alive? I'm alive. I can't go through that way. So close. Those dodges. Oh, it was good while it lasted. We'll get him. The scavengers will pay. Hey, Vinyl. Have I beaten all the slag cats? Yeah. This is challenge mode. No, they speared me anyway! We got 2 of them! I also remember we can craft spears, but we need to have like a quiet moment to actually do the crafting. We could get in one of the pipes, but I don't like our odds. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Oh, I tried to grab it. I think I got a normal spear. That's sad. How do I upgrade the spear again? There was a spear here, right? I just have to... How do I do it? How do I upgrade the spear again? Guess I don't need it. Hold grab. Yeah, maybe it doesn't count. So did you see that dodge? That should have been my win! They dodged! No! I thought if it's anything like Gorman, the food counter in this mode is the I thought the food counter what am I saying? I thought the food counter was what we had. How are they still alive? Yeah, do that. Yeah, I thought the food counter was how many points we got, but I guess not. I guess we don't get that power. Didn't need it anyway. The scavengers paid. Five points with 5 food, no creatures. Is this just about getting around and remembering I have a rocket jump? Oh no, it's underwater! No! Artificer can't swim! Did something grab me? Is that a leech? Are there leeches down there or did something else grab me? What was that? Hold on. We have to wait for the tide. Oh, I thought that was the spot we could go through. I guess not. That's how we gotta do it. Two. Important part is not to panic underwater. When we panic is when we blow up. Float. Nice. That wasn't too bad. Last fishing. The gun again, but no ammo? I guess? There's those things at the top we can use as ammo. Where's the gun? A little bit harder for me to see stuff on the edges. It's in the middle anyway. I don't think it liked me touching that. It noticed me as soon as I did. Hi. I'm just gonna put it in the gun, don't mind me. What does it do? It shoots little mosquitoes? That doesn't help! That doesn't help at all! I'll eat them anyway. Is that what these are? These are their eggs. Oh no. I don't think they much like when I do this. Can't catch me! How many points do I need? Or is this one more of a matter of kill the thing somehow? So I don't have anything to kill it with. No! I need to check this the thing again. 12 points. We're almost there actually. I should have seen this as a passage up. Okay. I hope it's not angry at me. What if it just doesn't see me pick it up? I had nothing to do with it. Okay, it doesn't like me anyway. I ate one. They really don't like when I do this, do they? Okay, da. I might be able to stun it with the blast jump? Don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. Unless that was just a really bad attempt. Okay, to help up. Hi, bummer. Just go, just go! Don't worry about the rest. Nice! Parry 4 attacks? No. No. Parry. I have to parry. Where's the spears at? There's one, I guess, if it lets me stand up. Oh, I got speared. Maybe parrying the explosive spears isn't the best course of action. Maybe to parry literally any other spear would do me better. Oh no. Yeah, I can pick spears up from the wall, I forgot that. I'm gonna need another mushroom, I think. Or I can just time it well. Oh no! No! How many parries was that? 2! That was 2 parries and I wasn't even slow? Okay, the slows are a gimmick. We don't need the slows. Might use it anyway though. Oh, that was rough. We didn't get any parries. Just go in slow motion just to get killed in slow motion, apparently. They're pointing at me. Let me just yoink. Oh no, they can climb up from there? Thank you. Go, go, go. Go through, go through. How did they not see me? I thought I got the spear from them. They turned around at just the right time to dodge me. How? Too close. How goes the scavenger hate? Average, I'd say. Hi. I'm just killing them at this point. I'm not even getting parries. I need to focus the parries more. Oh, I think I need to do it from a crouching position. Now. Can't even get one parry, I'm doing it wrong. I reckon just kill that one as fast as we can so we can get a few spears saved up and kill them as they come up. Throw, 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 throw. I had to step closer before they threw, didn't they? They were not leaving it to chance. I don't want that one to wake up. Throw it, throw it, throw it. Parries are impossible? Especially when you start throwing the explosive spears into the mix. See what I mean? That was perfect timing. But just wrong height? I don't have that much control over where my spears go. Let me go, let me go, let me go. They body blocked me from going back up. Wow, they had good reflex. Wouldn't mind if we had our own spear to start off with. Except that one's kind of weak. They just have a beehive. Beehive one won't get us any parries. Wait, what hit me? I don't even know what's happening anymore. Oh, they had a explosive. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not taking a chance with the explosive. Hey, Sonic Silver. Don't want to take a chance with the beehive either. Is the one on the right alive all along? How? I need to do that more often. How did that not kill them? But I just... Are they immortal? Is that what's happening? I think that's what's happening. I think they're immortal. There's always something that can throw a spear back at me. I guess they're infinite health just for this challenge. Why didn't it throw? Parry challenges are not fun. Oh, that wasn't the burst. That was the eat button. Please move. When they're stunned, you can eat them. It wasn't the burst that killed them, it was an actual grenade. How did that miss the other spear? How did I get 2 parries the other time? What did I do then that I'm not doing now? I threw that at just the right time. It should have worked. I threw one back at them. I did throw a spear exactly right before I died. I think I need to use the small passageways more often. I think that's what we've got to do. We've got to kind of run in there and just make them waste all their explosive spears. So then it's a spear that we can actually parry instead, you know? Save the mushrooms when we're actually in parry mode, not spear wasting mode. Unless the explosive spears respawn, but the first thing we gotta do is make sure they're not explosive. There's not anything we can do about them. They don't even stay down for long enough for me to take all their spears from them. Yeah. Is that all the explosive ones? I think that's all the explosive ones. Except for things like this. I think we need to take all their grenades from them as well. Please let me stand up before they get me. Please. Please let me stand up before they get me. Got a parry. I can parry with rocks too, can't I? I don't need to parry with the spear. Maybe it works better like that. What killed me? That was my explosive. Maybe something like that is what we need to do. But actually, successfully, you know? Well, I'm taking a spear. Bye. He saw me. I don't know, that should have deflected. Right? Can't turn around and throw that quick. I have to jump away from him. This isn't good. There's just too many explosive spears. You can't parry it. You can't just parry an explosive spear. If you parry an explosive spear, you end up exploding yourself. Where did all the spears go? There was more spears, right? Guess those spears are gone. Just... Let me stand. Are there more rocks? There's got to be a rock up here somewhere, right? Gotta be something in this level I'm missing. Okay. Maybe it's part of a broken spear that's doing it. Oh, did that explode their, Even that didn't count as a parry. The hitbox is too small! I just gotta get stupidly lucky. Can I parry with my double jump? I don't think so. Can I? Apparently my double jump doesn't want to activate. That's a spear, I want that. My double jump's even more unreliable. Can I parry, or am I wasting my time trying with an explosion? I can't. Explosion parries don't work. I played D&D a bit. Help. No time limit to this one, is there? Nope. And the rock was off. Is there nothing bigger that I can throw? Because they always throw at a different height to a standard ground height throw. They always angle their throws. This slow motion's starting to annoy me more than it's helping. I'm Sonic. Or did they just see me? Okay. Help. How did that not count as a parry? Why is my parry 0 after that? Is it just not counting them? That would have been 1, wouldn't it? I should deal with all their explosions for a bit, shouldn't it? Oh, okay. I was just trying to take their grenade from them. I need slow motion. Slow motion's just making it take longer, but you have to get lucky. We can roll the dice more times, more quickly if we're not in slow motion. At this point, it's just luck. What does the game consider a parry? It is my blast jump? No, it's not. I did a blast jump earlier and it didn't count. Parry 4 attacks. I can try the blast jump again, but it didn't work earlier. Yeah, I don't know how much closer I can get to a blast jump to a spear. Must be mistiming them. Must be. Who knows? Timing could be anything. As far as I'm concerned, a blast jump doesn't count as a parry, and it doesn't save me either. Right before I get hit. You think that's not what I've been doing? Apparently if I hold down while doing it, I do a bigger blast. Like that, you mean? Is that what you want? Bigger blast. Right. If they ever throw something, right? Oh yeah, it does count. The game never told me that I could do a bigger blast on the ground. All I knew was I can blast jump. That's all I knew. Oop. Okay, we got one. Not really, the game doesn't tell us much at all. Wow, Rain World. I hold down and I jump and explode at the same time. They gonna shoot at me or not? Come on, before it wears off. That was funny. Nothing works. Go out of their way to get me at point blank. It's like that, isn't it? Hi. Scav just killed their friend. Why didn't it let me go up? Ugh, I don't like this challenge. I don't like how it's still slow motion when we're stunned. That's no fun. Like, speed it up until we wake up or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna let them have their fun over there. I'm in a bad spot. Help. No! Thanks for the raid, Potato Me. Potato Me, sorry. Thanks for the raid. I am struggling on this challenge. Everything I do doesn't work, help. I am doing challenges. Gonna attack me or not? Okay, they attacked me. They're spoilers and challenges? I have no idea. Parries are actually impossible? Ow. Islands, tricky place. Get up there one day. I'm not a fan of using mushrooms so much. Or again. Next mushroom. I don't know if there is a next. Islands is rough. Which side code are you playing as, by the way? The range on that? Oh! That's a bigger range on the parry than it looks like. Huh. Survivor first playthrough? Good luck. What part are you at? Did you get past Sky Islands in the end? Why does the explosion not activate sometimes? Wow. They died the vultures? That happens! No, don't knock me out like that, no! That's the thing, even with parrying, I need to recharge the power. Otherwise I end up just stunning myself if I just do panic jumps. Friends? You met God. Nice. Where am I? Wait, I was still alive? Huh. Thought I was dead. Probably for the best. Personally, I did that in the other order. Throw. No, you wouldn't. Well, I mean, that is what I did. Eat faster. Is there any way to recharge our explosions faster? So we don't need so we can do 4 parries real quick and get out of here? I do explode. This is Artificer. We do explosions and we can rocket jump, see? It's just one of the other characters. It pretty much tells you about Artificer as soon as you play as them, that they can rocket jump. Well, it's not really rocket jumping, but it might as well be. It pretty much tells you the ability straight away. I want that mushroom. I didn't have time. This is just challenge mode. Thanks for the follow, Asher. Let me out! Let me out! Scav unlocked a new strat. Hold me in place with their legs while they ready their spear. For real. Thanks for the follow, Joss. There's got to be a better way to approach this, right? Well, we do get a free 2 parries if we just start here, right? Gav bullies for sure. Oh, I don't want them all to come up though. I'd rather just deal with one at a time. What's the goal? Get 4 parries. It's not a good one. I don't like this challenge. I don't want to attract too many of them, so I'm not moving around very much. This one. Apparently we can parry blast. I discovered that today myself. Chat tells me. Oh no, I didn't want to go down here. No. On the other hand, this might be the best spot for us. Oh, he didn't even ready his arm to... I was waiting for him. This skunk does have a fun ability. I will say that. It wore off at just the wrong time. Sped up as soon as they readied their throw. Help. Does parrying grenades count? Yeah. Like my 100th attempt at this level. God damn. Think we're ever gonna get it? It's the thing, to use the big blast, I also end up inadvertently dropping an item. See, I tried to use the blast and instead I throw. Can't blast and carry something. Pretty nasty. I don't know why they gotta get so close. Bye. Well, I was trying to eat the mushroom, why didn't we eat it? leave before they throw their beehive at me. I don't want to parry that. Yoink. Eat. Why did they drop the mushroom? I wanted that! There's another mushroom here. Let's get it. Where's the best spot for me? I'm going to go to the bottom actually. There's a mushroom there and I want the next mushroom. That's the last mushroom though, so we've got to get 2 parries off this. No. That was almost the worst time I could have had. Not a parry, but I couldn't have him throw at that close range. Oh, where'd they come from? Oh. None left. I ought to just stay on the base here. Maybe if I can lure one of them up. Oh, they threw immediately! Ah, fine. We almost had it. Point blank. That time they just stabbed me. I can do this without the mushrooms. Faster that way. I'll carry a mushroom though. Mushrooms are probably just wasting time. Why do I keep jumping first? I'm doing the wrong buttons, that's what I'm doing. Oh, this is just as good as anything, isn't it? Oh no, I can't parry while unless I touch the ground again. That's a beehive. Doesn't hurt you, it just holds you in place. We went through the wall? Oh! They just hit me as soon as I got through the wall, are you kidding? Are they going to throw or are they going to take their time and let this mushroom wear off first? Oh no, we're there, that was it! Wait, you went through the wall? Nice. I went the other way. They step so close! Leave me alone! Throw from a distance or something! I wish it was a single button press to rocket jump. That way I can do it without jumping instead. Nah, do what I did and eat all the neurons. That's the pro gamer thing. You get an achievement if you do that. Get an achievement like what I did. Chat's laughing. You'll work it out. You'll find them. This song, isn't this the centipede song? No, don't go back, don't go back. Oh, and every time I drop the mushroom and they steal the mushroom from me. I can't, that's the thing, you can't do a parry blast without dropping what you're holding. So I can't keep a backup mushroom. Cool. Can you spell out the acronym? You have to ask them. Throw! They get so close and then their arm is so long. Again. Do I have limited explosions? Nope, but if you use them too quick and too fast. Or if you think the name 5 Pebbles is a spoiler, well, as meaningful as that name is. But if you don't think 5 Pebbles as the word is a spoiler, then you won't think the other one's a spoiler too. Put it that way. Hey, just don't stab me, okay? Fine. Yoink. Okay, so where's the mushrooms? The others' names. Which name? They always do. Guess it's only really a spoiler if you plan to like look it up or something. Look up the acronym as well, anyway. This is it! They've got a rock! Now's my chance! Throw the rock at me. Yes, once more, please. Because the parry icon stops. Haha! I just had to give them a rock! The one that didn't have anything else! A harmless thing I can parry. I did the challenge! Let's go! What's this one? No turning back. Don't let a slug cat die? Weird. Okay, what's this one? Kill all creatures. Oh no! Well, there are some cool spears. Let's do it. We're off to a good start. They're not birds. They're scavengers. They're strong scavengers though. Oh no. Yeah, but these are strong scavengers. Okay. Do you see them jump? Do you see them jump? The spears have differences? I think so. I got one of them! Oh, they got me! I don't have time to climb. I need to stay down low and dodge, I think. I just need to stay behind cover. Yeah, and we're getting a third through each time, unlike the parries. And it's intuitive how you do it too, you just don't get hit and you hit them first. Oh, they stunned me good. Ow. Nice! Ooh, what's this do? Survive for 120 seconds without letting a lantern mouse die. Let's try. There's so many things! I try and pick up the lantern mouse and I just maul it. Is that a gun? Oh! The gun has nothing to shoot. Oh! We almost loaded it. I think we just pick it up and we get out of there as soon as we can. That's what we gotta do. Did I load it? I don't think I loaded it. Ooh. Didn't want to jump again, it would have stunned me, I'd have lost anyway. That is a gun. We're a heavy weapons guy right now. Rip that lantern mouse. I didn't even leave the spawn! 5 seconds in, the lantern mouse gets itself killed. For real. Wait. That sounds like it might work, Exornin is... But like, on the other hand, it gives me a gun, it gives me a cool ammo, I want to see what happens. I at least need to see what happens here. I could just like... I could do that. Oof. Okay, what's the best way around? We can go... Gun. Down to here. I dropped the gun. Don't drop the gun! Leaves the thing away. Leave the lantern mouse away. Leave the lantern mouse alone! Load more. And more. Get away! Well, scaring them is a good strategy, right? Me, even though I did the thing. Ah, we need like 18 seconds more. We almost had it. Oh, let's not get caught. Ah, I couldn't load it again. We're about halfway. Oh, it killed me? I was shooting the gun right next to it. How did that not scare it away? Where's the mouse? It's top. Leave the mouse alone, please. Gun isn't enough, is it? They'll still attack me even with the gun. I was actually trying to rocket jump. I want to try Xornen's idea where we try and cheese it in a pipe and see how lucky we can get. Assuming I can catch it in the first place. Couldn't go back through the pipe, it was struggling too much. It ate my gun? The lizards can eat the guns? Can you put spears into the gun? It didn't scare it at all! I want that plant. Let me get the plant! Stop going that way! Is it working? I'm about to get grabbed. I did it. Artificer challenge is done. The rifle is now available in Sandbox. Let's go! I now have a gun. Rivulet. 30 points. Spears and plants? Alright. Rivulet mode. 30 points to go. Oh, is the whole thing gonna just be underwater in a second, or is it gonna go back down? Oh, I'm gonna get a spear, thanks. Water Skug? Yes. Oh, we're not carnivore. So where's the rest of the enemies? I guess it's all the underwater stuff that's spawning in. I see an enemy. Oh, this isn't going to be easy. This There's a creature down there. Are they going to throw a plant at me? Get out of here. Who's this scavenger think they are? Oh, get out! I'm just going to eat this. And this. Where's the spears though? I need a spear. Oh, that's a lizard. Oh. There's a spear. Let's get this guy with it. Oh, I missed them entirely. That works too. Woo! Are those blue leeches? I think so. I want the spear back, please. There we go. Oh, I thought that was another flying thing. I didn't realize that was another scavenger. Whoops. Oh. Scary things swimming around here, aren't there? Ow. I'm fine though. I'm not fine. I am not fine at all. I didn't even get a single point. Six points. That's a fair few for this. Ooh, a fish. I threw first. This didn't aim good. Oh well. They drown? I guess they can still throw underwater too. Whether they can drown or not. Oh, that's not good. Hi, scavenger. Wanna drop down? Yeah, drop down. $18 points out of 30. Let's go. Wonder how many points the lizard down there will give us. Also, where did my spear go? There's one. Another one next time. The best way to get this, because if I go down the right, I'm going to be cornered there. Maybe wait till the water rises, then go down so I can get back up easy, or wait for it. That works too. Wait for it to try eating something, then stab it while it's preoccupied. Let's get around it. I need another spear. Spears, where's the spears at? I'm gonna get one of these as well, why not? I want... No! They bamboozled me. Oh, and there's leeches. I don't think we can kill leeches, can we? Let's try it. That was kind of useless. Can I just carry them underwater? Does that get them killed? Guess not. Oh, thanks for the grenade, friend. They pushed me in! Have an odd compliment for me? You do? I can kill leeches, they have 0.1 HP. Oh, it's not working. It's not working! You lied! You lied! Thanks, Bummer. It's because the scream is real. Oh, I couldn't see behind chat. What throws downwards? All according to plan. What? Where did that come from? This is not easy. No, not the leeches, not the leeches, help! Help me. Lift me up. I think I got him. If I throw a spear mid backflip, I can throw straight down. I knew about that. Didn't know the scavs could do it. Thanks for the raid, Lilac. I'm stuck here, help. Spear, where's the spear? I think they found the spear. Oh no! I did a parry? I am onto the reveal it challenges, yeah. Where'd my spear go? Where'd my spear go? There it is. Wait, is the time almost up? Is there a time limit on this one? Or is that just the music? Or just 30 points? Hey, joke. Ah! Bye, Just. They pushed me off. Where did they go? I see a lizard. Surely the squid could have blocked me from the scavenger. I think it depends on the type of scavenger. I think you can tell by either their colour or their mask. Not sure though. Also, that wasn't a spear, that was just a random plant I found. Did we just steal the spear back and forth? Interesting lead spawn. How am I alive? How many points am I on? 4. 4 points for all that? Ow. I was swimming up, why didn't it go further down? Maybe I should leave the popping bugs alive. Because I only give 1 point, and they'll probably disrupt the enemies more than me. Oh, they spawned in a good spot to throw a spear at me, didn't they? There was only one of them there. When did the second one show up? Do entities keep spawning? Yes. And it's somewhat randomized. Couldn't find the spear. Eight points. Where's the dangerous stuff? The dangerous stuff like really gives us points. Like them. They're dangerous. Of course, the leeches and the popping bug aren't going to let me through, are they? Actually, the popping bug probably saved me, actually. I should leave them alive more often. Oh, I thought I had the things in my other hand! I was aiming for a spear, not an explosion like that! How does this even happen? I can kill them, though. Those are some free grenades. Because grenades totally didn't work against us last time. Oh! Help. Please stop. Please stop! Scavenger, please stop. There's other spears around here somewhere, right? Yeah, I'm holding on to it. Of course there is. They're dead, right? Yeah, I know. I need to use these little tunnels more often. I keep forgetting they're there. The best way to get this lizard, I need to lure it out, I think. I don't want to go down there though, because I'm pretty sure there's leeches if I go all the way down. $14 points, so we're about halfway there. Yeah, the lizard was camping, and I think there's a limit to how many enemies spawn at once. And there really shouldn't be a spot things can spawn. Oh well. What can you do about it? Please tell me I can get some of these spears back. Perfect. Whoa! $24? If I can get this last scavenger, that should be enough points. Wait for the water to rise because that's a scary lizard. No, 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 don't pop like that! Go in! Yes! Damn, this music feels Minecraft-esque. Almost. $20 points. With nothing but jellyfish? I think I see what it wants me to do. It wants me to eat. Get points eating. Maybe killing, but that'd take a lot of jellyfish throws. Blue centipedes? This is underwater then. Dodge the jellyfish for that one. Dodge the spiders for this one. I don't know how you meant to get 3 points out of it though. There's nothing there that you can do damage with. Maybe you can make them fight each other. That looks like a nightmare. Nothing but explosions. 3 points. Just 3 points. Simple. Just dodge the just dodge the octopus. Oh, we got this one too, didn't we? Acidic popcorn, 50 points. Just need to stand next to popcorn for the whole thing. Are those Miros birds? I think so. You only have 6 grenades to do 4 birds? I wonder if they die to fall damage. You make them fall off the map. That might be the way to do it. Virus vultures? Yeah, they're the flying ones, I think. Yeah. Spearmaster's challenges will probably be quite similar to the Hunter's ones. Well, we'll get up to that one soon. This one first, though. The shocking pursuit. We're halfway through the challenges, though. That's cool. Worst challenge so far was Artificer Parry challenge. That was nasty. At least we have mobility though. It's nice to have mobility as roulette. I think that's where we'll be stopping for today at least. Stay tuned to the credits and then we'll do a raid. Get free channel points for that and all of that. Am I enjoying them on the whole? Yes. But not the ones that take 100 tries. for the most part, I'm enjoying it. Thank you to Joss, Asher Draven, and Coda Hellpup for the follows. Also thanks to Lilac for the raid and Potatemi for the raid. Alright, let's raid. Let's raid Mewstog. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope to see you next time, and we'll continue with more challenges. We're totally going to get through all of these. Bye, everyone.